Whew, okay. I needed this to come outside for this one. No ring light, no dramatic intro, just air, just sky, just real life. You're going to hear all the noises, the dogs barking and the air conditioning coming on. And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. We're stepping into Women's Month, and March 8th is International Women's Day. And instead of starting with big slogans and loud declaration, I want to start here with something simpler. Women need space, not just physical space, mental space, emotional space, breathing space. And a lot of us haven't had that in a while. We've been productive. We've been responsible. We've been strong. We've been supportive. But have we been spacious? That's the question. I'm sitting with outside today. So you get to hear some of the extra noises and things that are happening. I think sometimes when Women's Month rolls around, we go straight to celebration mode, accomplishments, titles, accolades, power moves. And I love that. I respect that. Trust me, girl. But what I see in real life, especially in midlife, is something a little different. So bear with me. I see women recalibrating. I see women rethinking what success even means. I see women quietly deciding they don't want to live the next 20 years the same way they lived the last 20. That's powerful. That is evolution. I know. At 56, I know. And it does not always look loud. So today, this Mindful Monday is simple. I want you to look at your life, not your bio, not your resume, not your Instagram, not your real life. I want you to look at your real life. Are you living in a way that feels sustainable? Are you building rhythms that support your nervous system? I love the airplane. It means we're going places. Are you nourishing your body like it matters long term? Are you moving in a way that keeps you strong for the future version of you? Because Women's Month should not just be about what we've done. It should be about how we're going to live. I know I want to live. I'm here for a reason. Here's something I've learned as I have grown, and maybe you relate. We were raised to endure. And girl, we do that very well. I can do all things, never quit, finish what you started. You know the lines, and those are beautiful values. But nobody taught us how to evaluate when something no longer fits. Nobody taught us how to say, I finished that version of me. And that's what I think this season is about. Not quitting, not collapsing, but refining. Don't get me twisted. International Women's Day on March 8th celebrates women globally, and I love that it is global because the way we gather has changed. We don't just gather in kitchens, but we do, and we do it well. But we don't just gather in kitchens and churches anymore. We gather online across countries, across cultures, across time zones. Women are finding each other in ways that we never did before. And that is not shallow. That is powerful. Community now is intentional. You choose who you are. You choose who you listen to. You choose who shapes your thinking. You choose who influences your nervous system. I can't say that enough. That matters. So sitting out here today, I'm thinking about something very practical. What does it look like for women to support each other in ways that actually improve our health? Not just emotionally, physically, because here's the truth. When women are chronically stressed, everything suffers. Hormones suffer, sleep suffers, metabolism suffers, patience suffers. But when women feel supported, we regulate faster, we think clearer, and we age better. We lead stronger. That is science. And it's also lived experience. Because if you know, you know. So this Women's Month, I'm not asking you to become louder. I'm asking you to become clearer. Clear about what you need. Clear about what you value. Clear about the kind of women you want around you. Clear about how you want to feel in your own body. Because the world grows differently when women are well. Not just productive, not just impressive, well. And you know this. Let me bring this down to something practical. This week, do one thing that future you will thank you for. Take the walk, drink the water, have the hard conversations, decline the unnecessary obligation. Sit outside. That counts. That is leadership. Because when you regulate yourself, you stabilize your circle. And when women stabilize their circles, communities change. Quietly, but consistently. So as we move toward March 8th, I want us to celebrate intentionally. Celebrate your growth. Celebrate boundaries. Celebrate wisdom. Celebrate softness and strength. Coexisting. And most of all, celebrate sustainability. You are not here to burn out at 50, 60, and 70. Hell no. I know I'm not. You are here to live fully. Take that in. Let it resonate. Because if this message feels, grounding to you, stay here with me this month. Subscribe and definitely comment. Share this with a woman who needs breathing room. Because we are building something that feels real. Not dramatic, not performative, real. And that's enough. Now let me ask you something before you go. What does support look like for you in this season of your life? That's where we start. This video was intentional. Breathe with me through it all. I'll see you on the inside. Peace.